Sync.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Metroid Prime. We're now at such a legendary room in the series, but to be fair, 90% of the rooms in this game are legendary.
Back to the wave.
Back to the wave. Because there's water here. Yeah, so, if you look around, Trent, you don't have to.
Oh,
but
sticky.
as you look around,
Oh.
yeah, there is sticky. But you'll notice, like, the terrain you're moving towards right now is less, like, ruins and a little bit more industrial.
Yes.
And there's definitely reasons for that. These things in general are kind of... Those aren't really Chozo things, you know? You don't really see Chozo holding that stuff around.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Although these are pretty Chozo-esque right
But
here.
it's a combination.
Yeah.
So something's up.
Basically, there's more industrial stuff. Like all
Does the
around.
story tell you that yet? Because we're kind of skipping the story, but is there any reason to that?
Yeah.
Or should
if you
not
were to
tell me
read
yet?
every lore thing, you would know what's going on by now. But, like, even that's considered, you know, not common knowledge.
All right, but I could tell that those... I don't know. I feel like there's definitely platforms that should be risen.
Yeah, so turn around real quick. There's another thing you missed. Another speed booster. On the other side?
Turn around,
Right there. Yeah. You got fancied by the rail, but that's what you need.
And...
He's got a hat now.
Ooh.
Ooh. The big shine.
Alright, now we gotta do a little platform. So...
Yeah, and I think the original platform... Uh-oh.
What?
I just had a yawn, sorry.
Oh, that's...
Couldn't stop it. I could not, no matter how hard I tried. In the place of your mom? It's because watching you is really boring, that's all. It's nothing, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, water. A little bit of agua never hurt nobody. It'd be a shame if it was poison water.
Imagine being Samus just like walking around this place turning on water systems like,
Who does
I
she
don't know
think
what I'm
she
doing.
is?
What? Does she know what she's
Yeah.
doing?
Alright, so I will tell you there's a timer right now. Which you can probably hear by now.
A little bit.
Oh. It's a fun fact. You just got an energy tank without any of my help. You just got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
They did say there was a timer and I saw the red thing and I was like, oh, that's where I need to go.
I think you gotta start it again.
Alright.
Which is right underneath you. No, it's not. Never mind. It's not. It's go to the platforms.
Oh, but you don't have to do these anymore.
No.
Okay.
Good on that front.
That's good news.
When the water rises, if you end up falling down there, you'll see that it'll
Oh,
be drowned.
double jump, man.
Dude, I know. Double jump changes the game. At least in your head it does.
Yeah.
The reality is they adjust like the platforms to be more difficult from this point on. But in your head it's like, wow, like I would not be able to do this earlier. But also just traversing land you've already traversed through is more easy.
Alright, I'm trying to think of places I need to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
up there,
go
I
back on the
guess.
platforms. Okay, you weren't even looking where you were going, so I got scared there for a second, but you're good. And I think you're good. I don't think you need to worry about the timer. Okay, you chose the wrong way to do that. Yeah, start off by going straight, for sure, because I believe that's going to take you to a save station. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. No, I'm wrong.
Oh.
Go back, go back, go back, go back. Dial it back. Dial it back. 1, 2, 3, help!
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 Okay, take a left. Yeah. Fun fact, this room specifically, but not at this point in time, is an area you got sick. That's your right. You're going to want to turn around. Go that way. Yeah, that guy. This room specifically is where I stopped my first playthrough, because you need a super missile at some point in this room, and I didn't know how to use super missiles, so.
Oh.
And check that out. Do you want to save? Are you sure?
I guess we're not doing a speed run.
Did we not stop the timer? Because there's no way it's been 28 minutes already. We didn't stop the timer.
No,
okay.
no.
That's fine. I take look-see now, then. I take look-see. Don't even fret. Okay. I'm like, there is no way. There is no way.
There is no me.
There's no way. Okay, yeah, now go straight. Yeah, so we're actually entering a really cool part of the game, where story-wise things really start to pick up, too, so. There was a security camera in here, wasn't there? Did you kill it?
No, that was the other room.
No,
no,
that was this room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it thought you were done because you left, and it was like, okay, we don't need it here anymore.
Maybe that's a speedrun hack.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
That was a very exaggerated turnaround.
It locked. Yeah, that was. This is important.
This is important. You haven't seen these guys since 09.
Oh, really haven't.
Oh, just obliterated him though.
Yeah, no,
jeez, dude.
They're leaving. They're gone now.
Yeah, they were. Oh, you guys were just leaving.
Samus is so OP. Who gave this person this suit? What did she do to deserve it?
Chozo.
Oh, that's right. Like literally.
Yeah, literally, quite literally.
Well, I can't use A. Oh, there we go.
Takes multiple hits. Yeah. You'll find for like regular usage like that, you'll like prefer Power Beam a lot of times, but.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
You know, you gotta stick your gun into the device to get the map.
Not just start shooting.
Start shooting.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. That's a lot.
So it gives you like a bunch of blue stuff on the map. We don't need it because I'm the blue stuff on the map, you know?
Right, yes, yeah.
I've saved you from ever having to open that map up.
Yeah, actually.
Like, ever. I've had to painfully look through that. Like,
I remember hours of you guys looking at those maps.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is a cool room, though. What are those things doing, going up and down? I don't know, but boy, does it look cool. Okay, take a charge shot at them.
Really? Think so?
Yeah. It stuns them for a bit. See how it goes haywire? Oh, and then you ended up dying from it, so... Yeah, so Wave Beam is particularly good against those guys' things. If you charge it.
I see.
Because they're electronic, right?
It does that, yeah.
So you override their circuits or whatnot, I don't know. You got hit by it twice, which is cool.
It's just... unique. Not many people do this.
Just makes me a little bit more quirky, you know?
Alright.
Oh yeah, we're kind of big time right now. This is big times here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just...
no.
They're like, what the?
I didn't...
That's not a mouse.
I didn't recognize them at all.
They didn't recognize you, to be fair. They didn't fight you for a long time.
Oh, it stuns them too.
Yeah.
That means they're electronic?
And they got a lot of suits up. I think electricity in general catches people off guard, but you know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But no, I did think electronic stuff have...
I hear battle music.
But there's nothing here.
That stresses me out a lot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, this music is so stressful too, this song specifically. Like alarms going off, you're like, geez, what did I do? It's a big change of pace of music.
Yes. Yeah, that's...
It's so like, not personal, but like it's so manufactured. Like previous songs just feels like ambience of the world, but like this song in particular, it's like down like an alarm. Like there's another entity at play here.
Could you imagine this?
That was some crazy parkour right there.
Yeah, he kind of did like a triple cork over.
Yeah.
Oh, it only takes two missiles.
Come from the rafters.
These guys really just don't. They don't like missiles.
To be fair, it's always different in veteran mode, but you know.
Right.
You're not a veteran, so understandable.
I'm not a veteran.
Also, all of these computers, like if you were going for a scanning thing, you'd scan every single one of these computers.
Oh,
and it would
yeah.
take way longer. But because these all tell you like the story of how the space pirates got here and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm very curious on that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's too much to quickly go over, but is there any...
Well, they I just don't know if they explain it yet, and I don't want to spoil things yet.
Oh.
So I'll explain it soon, but because I just don't know what level of it.
This looks like a room, but right.
Whatever. It is a room.
But
it's the passageway. It's the passageway.
No.
You just gotta take a deeper look, you know. Just gotta take a little bit of a deeper look.
Oh, I gotta look up. That's weird.
What's that doing there?
That's
Come on
weird.
now.
Hold on.
Come on now. They put a door on the roof just because they could.
God,
let's be
architects see like.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had to jump to leave your house?
Why aren't these dying?
You got
them.
them.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. They just go haywire when you stun them because they're like shooting everywhere.
Oh, they still
like
shoot.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, they just do that even with missiles. Okay. Oh.
No, I charged my beam, yeah. I did sneaky like.
Oh, what's this room? Oh, I love this room. Don't mind him. This is a good room, okay? Don't let him spoil your experience of this room. Oh, your charge-up wave beam is homing if you lock on. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Don't even need to aim, really. Because the power beam, you definitely have to aim. It's not homing at all.
No, it's not.
No, it is. It is. It is. If you weren't locked on, you already killed him by the time you shot that last one.
Oh, well.
Look, yeah, lock onto him, point somewhere else, and just... Yeah.
Oh, whoa, that's insane.
Nice to know.
Alright, well,
Alright, so this is the kind of room you actually do have to scan stuff in, which is downright nifty, you know?
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, chill.
This guy's pissed. Actually, no, I don't think you do have to scan. You just have to power those things up. Or you have to scan that and then power them up. Yeah.
No, I don't think we have to scan.
I don't think that just because the camera decided to show us of a new scanning point and that we've had to scan these kind of icons specifically to progress this game at several points earlier means that we have to scan this object.
Oh.
Ridiculous. Yo, I don't think we had to place a morph ball bomb in that, because just because we've had to place a morph ball bomb in that when the camera specifically shows us to progress.
Yeah, that's
might as well.
Prejudice.
Might as well. I just don't think we have to.
That's weird. They're panning the camera around from the
Oh, the pumps. You know something's good when the pumps start pumping. You don't have to go to that other one. I'm sure that the camera... It was a bug. The camera didn't even mean to get pointed to...
If I was an enemy, I'd probably...
Shoot yourself?
No, well, yeah, no, that's true, because they'd be like, nah, I'm a bad guy.
Because that'd be your easiest way to kill the bad guys.
I would...
Oh. They do the sound X. There you go.
Oh, man. I would, like, destroy these things, you know, because they're, like, obviously... very helpful for me. That nobody else uses morph balls except for Samus and the Chozo, which are all dead. You know.
I mean, they might have another method of powering it on besides morph ball, though. Maybe they stick their head in there and just shake their head or something.
What do these guys do for a living? You know,
space pirates.
Yeah,
I think it's in the title. They steal. They steal in space. You know, theft, thievery.
Right.
Gang of. They're actually super interested in just building an empire. They're not brainless. Like they're smart, they're intelligent creatures.
Yeah.
But they lack like that level of emotion or compassion and stuff. It's all about structure and building themselves up. And I don't think they're even really articulate per se. They just kind of get stuff done.
They're ants.
Yeah, they're kind of like ants.
Or like bees. Like they're really intelligent, but more like hive mind or like more. Yeah.
And to be fair, in Metroid and in a lot of Nintendo games, they have to kind of remove the personal aspect from the enemies. Because they don't want to humanize things that you kill, because then they don't want kids to be killing humans, basically. And that's always a big no-no.
They don't want to turn it into an A24 film, right?
Yeah. Metroid's already kind of pushing it with some of its gore anyway.
What just happened?
Yes, these are a lot of plays. This is actually really cool. That's why I love this room. You can learn so much about the universe of Metroid in here specifically, because each of these planets can be scanned. And they're like planets from other Metroid games, too. So you get to learn about Samus's particular journeys there. Or Mine, that one you don't go to in previous games. Twin Tabula, I don't think you go to that one either. Press A. Zebes. That's where the first Metroid game takes place. And it even talks about your mission there, I think. I'm pretty sure Metroid takes place before this one. Bylium... Under quarantine, atmosphere rife with minerals. The
too
virus.
Soon.
Yeah, a little too soon. Now that's dating the video a bit. That's the same one.
Is this the same one?
Yes, it's just how they just have different lore. I think... Oh, that's Talon 4. That's the one you're on. It's interesting because, like, I think they revisit some of these planets in future games. Prime 3 specifically. Prime 3, instead of everything happening on one planet, you go to multiple planets or whatnot. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class something wasteland in approximately 25 years.
Oh no.
Okay, so yeah, now that you know that, what the meteorite had in it was phazon. Tons of phazon. And this phazon is stuff that corrupts the world. The thing is, though, is that Phazon is also a huge source of power. And if there's one thing space pirates like, it's power. So even after Phazon landed on this area, the Chozo here are trying to like facilitate it a bit, do research on it, learn about it or whatnot, and then space pirates come by and just mess all their crap up. Like, they just wreak havoc because they want the Phazon. As per such, like, they start having some troubles, right?
At this point, do I keep going up?
Yeah, keep going up. You can go up to that platform up there, I think.
You think so?
And do the extra jump. You gotta make the sound effects.
Ooh. Yeah.
There we go. Oh. Yeah. So, space pirates and yeah, go there. Space pirates and Chozo basically been at war for a long time, and space pirates really kind of messed them up when they're kind of controlling this thing. But it also mentions that the Chozo were messing up too. They were getting too interested in power that didn't belong to them, and they were also getting corrupted because of it. Like, there was some bad apple Chozos because of the Phazon.
Yeah.
And you're just here to see the remnants of it. I think the space pirates actually came a little bit after... Well, okay, space pirates and Chozo have been at war for a long time in previous planets. I think for this planet specifically, though, I think the Chozo actually were killed off before the space pirates got here. I think the space pirates got here looking for Phazon after the Chozo were mostly dead. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was happening right as they're dying or something. So, right now,
Super
if
missiles.
anyone's oh yeah, you got super missiles. Congratulations.
How do you?
Well, that's a wave beam.
Oh, that's why I thought I was already on with. Okay, so okay, how do you use super missiles?
You charge up your beam and your power beam, like your
Okay.
regular one, not your wave beam, and
Yeah.
then you press the missile button while you're charging, and that shoots a super missile.
Which is going to be a little bit weird on this.
This is just a regular missile door, but I don't think there's any super missile doors in this game in particular. In Metroid Prime 2 there are.
Oh, this kind of looks broken down.
This
and
is
scary.
a good area. Don't worry, I'm on top of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the Phazon spread to the planet. Space pirates heard about the Phazon. They already tried to grab Phazon from Zebes. You know, Samus stopped them there. And then the Federation heard that there's a new space station in the atmosphere of this place. What's up with that? So they send Samus out to look at it, because she's like a bounty hunter or something like that. I don't know. Samus checks it out, finds the place, finds Ridley, who Samus is very familiar with. And that leads everyone here, basically, where there are sightings of Phazon all around and whatnot. And space pirates. Space pirates are currently the force that lives here, right? This is like kind of the space pirates' planet now, because they live here.
Right.
So, Chozo are gone, out of the picture. Space pirate come to reap the rewards.
Does it talk about where space pirates came from originally? Like where their home planet is?
Less. Oh, it does talk about their home planet. You actually go there in one of the Prime games, not this one.
On the Prime game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they do go more into detail about that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend reading the comic series at some point, because they specifically talk about the origins of both the Chozos and Samus and stuff, and her involvement with them.
This guy's trying to kamikaze on his way out.
I know. He's kind of a jerk, not gonna lie.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Yeah, I love this area, though, this fight on this
Yeah.
terrace. It's cool because like a lot of boxes, too, and they just crash into the boxes or use explosions. I like to think of this area when I think of how well Metroid's been able to combine its elements from previous games. This whole area, it's like all about evading attacks and stuff like that, while also trying to pick up power-ups from like other boxes being blown up or whatnot.
Yeah.
And just a great mesh of like scenery with collectibles with combat, and I really like it because of that.
This is what I personally see when I look at this area.
Yeah. All right, you're on the right track, but that's not what you're doing. That's not how you do it.
Oh no. Okay.
You can jump up there though, because you have double jump. The problem is the collectible that's back here you can't get right now, because you need something to melt that ice. You don't have anything to melt ice right now.
What ice?
That ice.
This ice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That ice cannot be melted right now. Later it can.
I see.
You know what you can also do later?
What?
Is record the next episode. Because this one's over. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to us rant about some Metroid Prime storyline that may or may not be flawed in some, or retold incorrectly from myself. But I only know as much as I know, and Trent only knows as much as he knows, and you guys only know as much as we tell you in this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out the next episode as Trent goes backwards up the elevator the way he came. Will he find his direction eventually? Time will tell in the next episode.